Big talk, big minds, yeah, we do it with class. 4 of us, one throne. Welcome to QuadKast. Welcome to QuadKast. Welcome to QuadKast. Hey. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm just gonna have to say this. We
Please.
got the dopest.
Oh my gosh.
The dopest podcast.
Put it in the air.
Yeah.
Intro in the world.
Yeah, I think we got like 200,000 streams just on the intro alone.
Man, we got
Just
the
on the
dopest.
intro.
I'm telling you, and I'm claiming it. We got the
That
dopest.
ain't smooth like butter now.
I'm telling you.
I can't take the credit though, cause Big Spec, the one that created the track.
Appreciate it.
On the track, but who got the
Yes,
lyrics?
sir. Yes, sir.
Who did the lyrics?
Okay, all right, I did. I'm gonna go ahead and toot my own horn.
Okay,
I
toot
did.
it.
I did the lyrics. Yeah. All right. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you did the lyrics.
I'm responsible for the lyrics, but
okay.
collectively we are a team, so we
That's
did
right.
this together. But
Right.
shout out to Big Spec for putting that together, man.
Yeah.
That was dope,
Nobody
man.
knew any better.
Appreciate
They
it.
would say it was your voice on the track.
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
no, that wasn't my voice. I can't take credit for.
AI.
AI.
We got to give it to AI.
Gotta,
The world is revolving
Gotta give it to AI.
around AI.
It's taking over.
If you are not hip to AI right now, if you're not using ChatGPT or any other kind of AI generative software, guess
Right.
what? You're gonna be lost because AI is where is it? It in a sense, it has taken over the creativity because you don't think as much now because now you have this app. You have this program that thinks for you.
But it is a
Take it
tool.
right.
It's just an extra tool because
It is.
the beat we had the beat.
Yeah, we
You
had the beat.
You came with the lyrics.
I came with the lyrics.
And then we had AI just for the voice.
We had
AI
AI.
didn't create the lyrics. AI didn't create the voice.
Now, this is
but
true.
you know what I'm saying? So it's still a tool.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you
Okay.
use it as a tool, it'll work.
Right.
If you're just trying to just do a prompt and just let it do everything, oh no, it's
But
it's not gonna work.
check this out though.
not
If
gonna
we
happen.
had asked AI to create that, it would have done that. If I'd have been like AI, create a whole podcast intro.
It would have, but probably not the vibe that we wanted.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
I can't say.
We're gonna have to,
I'm not gonna give
debate
up.
it.
Nah,
I
I'm
use
not gonna
AI a
give
lot.
AI that much
Thank
credit
you.
over
Thank
a
you.
human being.
Thank
I'm
you.
not.
I mean,
Okay.
okay. In that aspect, I get it, but I got a story for y'all.
Okay,
I
what
got
you
a
got?
story for y'all.
What you got?
So, Starbucks has actually tuned into doing a 3D store.
Okay.
Have y'all heard about it?
No.
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, so
Starbucks
it's-
is doing a 3D story.
Yeah, a 3D store. A 3D
store.
printing store.
Oh yeah, you're gonna tell me about this.
Yeah.
So
What's
yeah,
that?
because what does that entail?
What is it?
So, basically, there's no humans that's running this Starbucks.
Okay.
Oh.
McDonald's
No
tried that.
humans.
Yeah, count
No
me
humans
out.
at all. It's-
McDonald's tried it.
it's
No, they
out.
did. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It didn't succeed though.
No, it didn't because
Okay.
people were coming in and nobody was there, no human, and they were breaking into the McDonald's
Okay,
and
so let
stealing
me-
stuff that AI robots can't run after you when you take the frozen
Boom.
burgers and run.
Right.
Humans
How
up
so
one right
whenever?
there.
How so whenever? This store is located in Texas. They're only doing drive-through and mobile pickup. So there's really no need for any type of human
Oh man.
to actually
That's the
have
scary
them come
part.
inside. It is scary, but just hear me out, y'all. Hear me out.
That's the scary part.
No, they're gonna work.
So
What did
It's-
computer say? Oh, we missed this update, so they don't clean the filters. Now you got nasty coffee until a human come out there.
Okay,
Yeah,
but go ahead.
that's
Let her
crazy.
finish. Go ahead.
I
That's
hear it.
crazy.
I hear
Please
it.
let her finish.
I hear it. You know,
Let us finish.
it's computer operated, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
They create the products. They create whatever it is that you're ordering
Mm-hmm.
with the fabrics, obviously, you know, to make sure the cups are right. Kind of like when you're going to get boba tea.
Right.
You know, obviously somebody
never
is
had boba
making
tea.
it.
I don't
Oh, it's
even
so
know.
good. Somebody's making it. But at the end of the experience, they're putting it into a machine. The machine takes the full cup and puts the seal over it
Right.
and pulls it back out
Right.
to you. So in a sense, it's that with this whole Starbucks 3D printing store.
Okay.
So it is one of three that they have actually made, and this one opened up on the 2nd of this month.
Now that's the part I
Yesterday.
don't like. That's what I do because I feel like that's taking jobs away from people who
It
need
is.
income. But I guess when you look at it from a corporate perspective, these businesses want to save money.
They do.
And if
Right.
they can say, if they can spend a couple of thousand or have hundreds of thousands
Few
on a
hundred
robot,
thousand.
they can save on employees, paying employees to work.
Right.
You know, but it's unfair.
But once they have a glitch, they're gonna shut it down.
Exactly.
Because something's gonna happen. Some kind of people say, "Oh, computers and robots are gonna run the world." Okay, but when the software needs to be updated, like we had Atari and we had Atari and Macintosh back in the day.
Yeah.
So if they could update themselves, meaning they had to pull out their own hard drive, put a brand new hard drive that they created back into it. There's no way computers can do that.
Did you
There's
watch
no
Will Smith? And what was that show? Was it
iRobot. Yeah.
Man, they ain't making this stuff. I'm telling you, they'll make a robot that will fix another robot when that robot go out. You get what I'm saying?
And that's too deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, and I guess I get deeper, like, with, like, the financial side of it. You think about it, like, and I'm not wishing bad on anybody that decides to go full computer, AI, whatever. But think about it, like, because this is real. This is a greedy world. So I come to your establishment and I get a coffee. Let's just say you forgot to update it. So again, your coffee machine is dirty. I get sick. Now I want to sue you.
Who you gonna sue? Yeah.
Yeah. No, see, maybe they'll get human beings in to actually do that part of it.
That was my next thing because I feel like at that point.
So it's a tool. Once again,
it's a tool.
It is a tool.
I gotta agree with you.
I
so
feel
on
like
the back end, like you saving up front by not having employees there, but if you have a lawsuit.
But what about Keisha? Keisha got 4 kids she need to feed. Her baby daddy ain't getting her no child support.
None.
So like
he quit his job.
He didn't quit his job. He's sitting on her couch playing PlayStation 5, driving her car, picking her up from
work
late.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is, yes, I get it from that standpoint, but it's not like they laid off anybody to create this store. This is a brand new store.
Right.
A brand new store. Like, it's never been. It just got built. It just opened on the second.
They didn't lay off anybody.
They didn't
but they
lay
didn't
off
have to hire anybody.
But guess what though? But you have to look into the future. They did this. Say this is the first store.
Yeah.
Oh, this went so well. We're going to open up 20 more and close the 20 that have people in it.
Ooh.
So you got to look ahead of the game. Don't look like, oh, it's great.
She's gonna be at home with her baby daddy on the couch playing PlayStation 5.
What? Yes.
Yeah. I mean, somebody was
watching iRobot.
Watching iRobot.
You have the IT people. You have the people who have to come in and calibrate these machines because I mean, I used to work at McDonald's in management for 5 years. So even though we had the McCafe when it first started, it kind of did everything for you. It made the smoothies, it made the coffees, it made the macchiatos, everything. All you had to do was just sit the cup underneath it. So we've been introduced to this tool many years ahead. We're just now finally getting to a point where, okay, it's more prominent. And to your point with McDonald's, I don't think that it went so well because they did not pre-plan. They were not proactive.
Okay.
I feel like they were reactive.
What does planning look like?
Planning looks like, to me, just from a business standpoint, and this is K's code,
Okay.
You have to have multiple conversations, multiple meetings. You have to do a test run. We know that with any product. We know that with any type of, business proposal you put out there has to be a test run.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like Starbucks has the resources, which we all know they're very wealthy.
Oh yeah. Don't Shaq own a couple Starbucks or something?
Who?
Shaq or somebody. Yeah, I believe you do. But yeah, don't worry about it. Go ahead.
So, I think from a business standpoint, the success rate was, okay, we did a test run. Maybe it was at the actual Starbucks headquarters and they got to see it, live footage. They looked at, okay, what is it going to bring us? They did an analysis budget wise. Okay. Who they did think about who it's going to affect. They thought about who it won't affect. They thought about, okay, well, you know what? We'll still have people employed. They may not be in the store, but maybe we can still hire somebody and create positions. That's where my mind goes.
Right.
So instead of them actually having a degree and being an IT specialist, maybe they actually bring in somebody who has the customer experience, who has that type of background, just in case they have to interact with somebody, but they're actually in the store just to calibrate these machines, or they're actually in the store to make sure that, okay, everything is stocked. So I look at that standpoint.
So
you know what I'm looking at though? We finna shoot this show and it's storming outside.
Greatness moves. Yeah.
Breaking news. It's storming and we still shoot. Okay, all right. I just had to do that. Yeah,
No.
Finish going. I know that was off topic.
No.
Go ahead.
But I'm glad you brought that up because what happens if there's a storm that comes
and the power goes out,
and somebody has orders and they can't even get their stuff. You see what you did there?
See?
So
the power go out and everybody rushing to there's no power, so we can go in and take everything. All the food and everything is in there. They can go and take everything. Nobody there.
The robot
who gonna stop them?
They're gonna fix it. They're gonna have a robot with electricity in it.
I mean,
but that's what I'm thinking. Like with this,
doors locked don't do nothing. They gonna bust the glass. They gonna do something.
Yeah.
You need a human in there.
Yeah, you have to.
I got
throughout the working day.
That's just like they said they're gonna have cars driving themselves, which they do.
Right.
They do.
They do have a few of them.
I was just looking on the news today. They got 18 wheelers out there. The first 18 wheeler has hit the road with nobody in it.
No, thank you.
Right, but guess what?
I'm good.
That's not gonna stop all the people that got to drive these cars and 18 wheelers. That's crazy. It's never gonna take over.
That's crazy.
That would never happen.
Went too damn far now. You didn't put 18 wheeler with nobody behind it.
That's insane.
They didn't went too damn far with this.
It was a rideshare car that was self-driving itself. Had dude in the back seat. And he was just doing
going in a circle.
Donuts in the parking lot.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
come on.
A car. I'm not saying I agree with that.
Asked it to do that?
No.
It was messing up.
It was glitching.
Oh,
and I think
it's gonna hit. It's gonna be over.
But the crazy thing that happens.
I'm going Hollywood. You hear me?
The crazy thing is, you're gonna sue the company whoever the company that you got the car from. Then you can sue the software developer because the software messed up because they going in a circle. Yeah, so you can sue a whole lot of people.
That's if you still
so
here.
It's not gonna happen.
Right.
You might not even be here. Your people gonna have to do it for you.
You hear me?
You know, and I know I don't want my people to get blessed that way. I want them to be blessed, but don't let my death be your blessing. True. You know what I'm saying? So hey. Okay, listen. We just spent a lot of time.
Welcome to QuadKast.
Welcome to QuadKast. We just spent a lot of time on AI. So Kay, what you got for us? You done gave us what you got?
I gave you what I got.
You gave us what I got. Okay.
You know.
Big Spec, what you got? What you got?
Okay, from this is my perspective.
This your segment.
My perspective.
This is your segment.
I don't care what y'all think. What the people think. This is what I think.
Wait, hold on. Specs.
No, it's not the S on it. It's
perspective. There it is.
It's what is it again?
Your perspective. My tongue got a little tight.
It is my perspective. My perspective.
Your perspective.
Yes, it is.
Baby. He put the P.
I like that. Push a P. I like that. So it's so boots on the ground, all this country stuff. When Beyonce came out with the country card, everybody went crazy.
Everybody went country crazy.
So I know
Cowboy Carter, because the folks won't come for you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cowboy Carter. I am so sorry.
I thought he was right because I'm not.
Please go get all. Please go get all the tickets. Please, Beehive, please.
But I'm sorry. We sorry, Beehive.
But all I'm saying is, I've seen a lot of R&B artists, just people in general that I know that are from the city. Mm-hmm. Now they country. Now they country artists. Everybody putting boots, hats on, and all that stuff.
Ooh,
everybody country now.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Mix me with that horse shit. I just don't get that.
It's horse shit.
Yeah, I don't get that, bro. I really don't get it. I know people from New York, like straight city, Manhattan, like, bruh, straight Timberlands, baggy jeans with the kufi. Y'all know what kufi is. With the kufi and all that shit.
What's a kufi?
You gotta be from New York. I lived in Manhattan about a year and a half, but that's a whole nother story.
Oh, I don't know what kufi is. It sounds like some Muslim though. Just some kind of something put over your head.
All I'm saying is, that country, bruh, I don't get it. Yeah. Everybody country now. Everybody boots on the ground. Everybody doing the line dance and the trail ride, the trail mix. I don't even buy checks no more. Check trail mix. I don't even do that. I don't want no trail mix.
Listen, me being born and raised in Louisiana, I'm a country boy. I know what country is.
With pride on. With pride on. Look at that country boy with pride on.
Yeah, because I'm really country.
That's Versace.
Oh, that's Versace?
No, it's not. It's really not. I'm not going to tell y'all where I got this from, but I know the shirt kind of bling in it. It's not. I'm not going to tell you where I got this from. I got it from. I'll tell y'all later.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
Exclusive.
He going to give y'all the code so y'all,
He got horses. We done went to trail rides. I done had to get up early in the morning and help my dad to shoe horses and gate horses and make sure. So you ain't really cowboy and you ain't really country unless you done got your feet in the mud and did some country. I ain't talking about just putting on no boots and dancing. Do you know what it feel like to sit on the horse?
So how you
Have
feel
you been
about
thrown off a horse? I've been put in a ditch.
So how you feel about all these people now? Every video you see, everybody doing the
They
dance
just going
with the fan.
trend. They ain't
I
real
was gonna say,
country.
it's just a trend.
They ain't country.
Okay.
That ain't country. That ain't real. When your ass get thrown off a horse and get back up on it,
right?
Then you country. You cowboy. Then you ain't shit.
You hear that rooster
until you get on that horse.
You hear that rooster, baby?
What it is?
You hear that rooster? Listen, you know where you at. You know where you at.
Sound effects. Hey, do the white guy.
60. My God, 60.
I'm done.
I'll be damned.
It's just that country shit. Just
You
don't.
right about that, man. Everybody ain't
doing it.
Everybody ain't country. They on the train.
I know people that just released like R&B songs, total like sounding like R. Kelly, sounding like this, and now they doing boots on the ground music. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Pick what you gonna do.
It's just because they want to stay up on the times and they want to be relevant, and right now that is relevant.
Right.
Country everybody's attention, so everybody wants the boots, everybody wants the hats, everybody wants the Daisy Dukes, everybody wants the straight leg jeans, everybody want to have a vest on.
Beyonce got hit with that cease and desist.
What you mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For what?
Las Vegas.
So, whatever.
What happened?
I think didn't she do the boots on the ground or something?
She did the song.
Something happened where she performed it. I said it. I played it or something.
Right.
But it wasn't the actual artist. It was her singing the song. And
She didn't get it
hit
cleared.
with it.
Oh,
Yeah,
she didn't clear it.
cleared.
Oh, yeah, you
I'm
gotta
like,
get it
damn,
cleared.
you gotta be bold to hit Beyonce with one of them things.
Well, no,
We still gonna shoot. We don't care about no thunder. Let's keep going.
But
no, that's
if
the
you think about
beehive.
it-
That's them wings. Them wings popping. That's the beehive
Beyonce
coming at
sent the
us.
thunder over here.
Every tour she kind of
We
does
sorry,
a
Beehive.
remake of a song, right?
Yeah, I mean
Because-
she does. She does her own rendition, but we also don't know because her production
people
team is what is it, Ivy Park, or Parkwood. It's Parkwood. We don't know if they actually cleared those because I know when she was doing T Madison and when she was doing Big Frida, she actually had to get those things cleared and ask them for their permission. And I know some other people that were on her actual album that had to get cleared and sign an NDA and all that stuff or whatever. They had to pretty much tell her like, yes, I'm okay with you using my voice. Yes, I'm okay with you using me as an intro. So the fact that she didn't or her team didn't get it cleared,
Somebody dropped the ball.
somebody did drop the ball.
But you got to realize
somebody
too,
probably got fired.
when people performing like Beyonce perform, shameless plug, Basic Black, we performing at Sweet Arbor Fest.
Okay.
Next Sunday,
That's
May
right.
11th. Y'all
go
come
check
show
out
out.
Basic Black.
But you got to
That's right.
realize if you're signed to ASCAP, BMI, all these professional right organizations,
Right.
you get paid for your songs being played everywhere. But if you go on there, you have to put in the dates that you're performing. Like Beyonce, when she's doing a world tour, so every time she plays her song live, that's a royalty. Every time it's a performance royalty. It's a bigger scale of a royalty. So just because we're playing our song at a set, we get money for that.
Right.
So I see why the guy went in and I'm supposed to get paid for that.
That's right. He missing money.
He missing money.
Right.
And Beyonce, come
Getting
on, bro.
money.
You can do it. And
No,
and
Beyonce
you
big.
get into a whole realm of like independent artists.
Right
and,
about that.
people who are actually starving, literally out here just trying to make it. You don't know what he did to make that song. He probably didn't even expect it to go and pop off the way that it did.
Right.
What if Beyonce got this mentality? I'm Beyonce.
And
He
she
ought to be
probably
privileged.
does.
He ought to feel privileged and happy that I'm. You think that was the mentality that she had?
I don't think
I
that.
don't think that because she's humble.
Not from her. I don't think
Okay, I don't really watch her.
I mean,
so don't
because
know.
she made this song when she was on one of the tours. What was it? I'm getting to the money.
Yeah.
Everybody go.
mad.
Yeah.
Like she really made that
I
song.
be getting
Back the
to
thing up.
money.
Juvenile
I ain't
on the
know.
Run tour.
Oh yeah.
With Jay-Z,
So
they
she
did that.
yeah.
So
I
they
went
do
to
it.
that concert. I went
Yeah.
to on the run. One of them on the run.
Yeah.
Not because I wanted to go. That's a whole nother story.
Oh, it was amazing. I done watched it about 3 or 4 times.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Fellas love beat.
What you see?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
I just be looking.
We know.
I like the hive is
Coming
here.
from an early age. Can you come get Carisha? She's just staring.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Yeah. So
She's just staring. Who gets put out?
But definitely go see the tour Beyonce got coming out. You know,
Yeah.
I hear it's amazing.
I let them other people. I can't give her that kind of money. Them tickets, man. The way she, man. Let me tell you, folks.
Bruh.
People getting put out their house trying to go.
Hey,
see
my
her. They ain't
18-year-old
pay their
daughter wanted to
rent.
go, and I had to get them tickets up. I had to go buy some tickets.
They want the country thing. We can go down to my family land, give me a big platform stage.
Watch it on
I charge
YouTube.
about $50 a head. We can make some money now. Hey,
watch it on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, Miranda, give you a show now.
All right.
Yeah,
But speaking of country living, I've just been riding around in the country, like
in the country. You just riding around in the country.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. It's nothing like being in the country for real.
Oh, that's for real.
Like
I know.
just going back to your roots. But I was really thinking, like, what's your like? Do you have a difference in when you say wealthy or when you say rich? Like, is there a difference, in your head? Like, because when I'm riding in the country, right, and I see like all this land, and I see like I just. You know, to me, I never say I want to be rich. I always say I want to be wealthy.
You want to be wealthy.
Because to me, with wealth, you have that money aspect, but you also have your health. You also have that love around you to, keep you sane with how to spend the money. Although, sometimes you want to be a little selfish with it. But, like, for me, wealth is so much more deeper than just being rich. So I just want to know.
I agree.
What's y'all thoughts on it?
I agree on it. I agree.
That's
I
deep.
agree.
Okay, BJ.
She looking at you like she proud of you.
I am.
How do you?
I think wealth is I think it's all it's to me. I think if a person is living like you say in the country, and they have a lot of land, and they have everything that they need, I would consider that person as a wealthy person. Right. Because they have everything that they need. Right there. That they need right there. They're happy. They have they're whatever they like. I'm gonna say this for instance. My dad. I'm gonna use my dad as a perfect example. Cowboy. I'm talking about sleeping cowboy boots. Cowboy hat.
Starch blue jeans.
Oh God, you gonna set them up in the corner and they stand up by themselves. I swear to God, my daddy put his jeans in the laundry every week. He lives on 10 acres. You could not pay him to come move to a city. And he is just as happy as he could ever be. He loves where he's at. He loves his space. He loves his acreage. He loves being able to go out there to his horses and do his thing. Yes. So in my sense, I feel like he feels like he's wealthy. Now they don't have. I'm not gonna say that they have a lot of money. They're comfortable. Yeah, exactly. But that's what it's about. They're wealthy because they're where they want to be.
Absolutely.
Right.
And I think wealth
it's a mindset.
It's where you want to be. It's So I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I would prefer to be wealthy.
Yeah.
Just let me be happy. I tell Courtney all the time. I love where we are. But I'm a country boy. I need that space. I want us on acreage. If my neighbor is 500 feet down the road or whatever, or however, that's fine with me. I just want my space so that I can be happy.
The ultimate goal for us is we want a compound.
A family compound.